Welcome to the Rugs to Riches show. Grab a drink and get comfortable. The live show is about to start.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the show, Zach. What is
Hey,
going on,
hey,
man?
not much. How you doing, AG? Long time no see.
Thank you. Yeah, same here. I'm doing all right. Got a little allergies or head cold going on, but other than that, I'm doing pretty well.
It's good, good. Same here. I'm doing all right myself. Just enjoying this Thanksgiving week. Tomorrow's actually my birthday, so
It
already,
is.
yeah, tomorrow. Yep, I'll be turning
Oh,
28. Big deal.
28, baby. I wish
Yep.
I would have known ahead of time. I would have celebrated. I would have wore a birthday hat or something for you.
It's okay. You can still call me tomorrow with the birthday hat on.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you better have your phone on you.
All right.
So are you still working at McDonald's for your
You, yeah, they
one to
never
a
got
million
back
or
to
what?
me. I think that I was underqualified. I heard they're hiring like ex-presidents and now and stuff, so I just think I just don't fit the bill of what they're looking for these days. So
That's true.
yeah,
You couldn't beat them.
yeah. I don't know. I've
No
thought
one
about
cooks burgers better than I can.
That's right. I've thought about maybe I haven't really added to that series of that Zero to Crypto Millionaire. I've thought about maybe trying to, since I've been more active in the, as the kids are calling it, the trenches right now, doing some trading. What better way maybe to restart the series than, maybe do some trading and maybe try to spin it up that way, using crypto to earn some more crypto. But
Okay.
yeah, we can definitely get more of that later. But yeah, basically, I mean, I've been doing good, and yeah, right now is an interesting time in the market. Bitcoin almost hit 100K. Did you think it was going to hit it a few days
Oh,
ago?
I did. I thought Saturday that it was going to hit it, but I was wrong.
Yeah, I
It
think it
was
hit like 99,500 and then just started coming down. And, I don't know if you know the whole inverse Kramer, and he's like, Bitcoin's a buy, Bitcoin's
yeah.
great. And then, yeah, like the next day or maybe the same day, that's when the 100K was supposed to hit. I saw
I saw
like a
that.
I saw like a few watch parties. I saw people like, watching the chart and, it ended up not just landing, everyone thought it was there,
Mhm.
but it was just shy.
Yeah. In my heart, I'm like, oh, it's going over, but my head was like, no, there's a lot of sell pressure.
Yeah, it's crazy how those psychological numbers, it's like, come on, guys, like you really are selling. People are hitting the sell button at 99,500, 99,000. Just come on, just hang out for a minute.
Yeah.
It's the
You think that's
eternal.
bots?
It's the eternal battle of the Bears and the Bulls, but yeah, I don't, like you says the bots. I'm not sure. I'm sure part of that, but I think it is just mainly also humans just deciding. I don't know. Some normies maybe they bought it back at 60K and or they bought it at 30K and now it's about like, oh, it's about to be 100. Like sell. Like I
Yeah.
don't know. I guess yeah.
Well, maybe they're not selling more than just shorting the market.
That too. I don't know if you saw. I think it was yesterday, or the day before, but I think it was like $200 million worth of liquidations happened. So I think everyone was getting really long, and so
Hmm.
as you know, the tide always. If everyone's getting long, there's some people who come out of the woodwork, all the bears from their caves, and they come out and add their shorts. And yeah, it's always crazy how it's always the inverse of the tide, and somehow those people make out like a bandit with some profit. But
We we got Aaron in the house who wishes you a happy birthday.
thanks, Aaron. Appreciate it. She's number one fan, man. She messaged me. She's like, "Are you being on Rugs to Riches?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Woohoo!" So shout out to Aaron. Appreciate you tuning in and checking up. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
appreciate that for the happy birthday wishes. Yeah,
we got Crypto KR. He's saying he wishes he could have bought Bitcoin at 28 or when he was 28.
yeah, yeah. Maybe when I'm 28, I'll decide to buy some Bitcoin too. Let's see. all this altcoin and all these other, shenanigans we get into. But, the Bitcoin, is the king, and it always leads first, especially these bull runs. And it seems as if, as it was going to 100K, right? It sucks all the liquidity as out of the other markets. And then from what I kind of follow it, as it stabilizes, that's when a lot of the altcoins will start to pump as well after. But I don't know, there's only so much, I guess, money flowing in the crypto ecosystem. And so Bitcoin dominance rises, and then as Bitcoin dominance falls, that's when everything else will pump. It's a crazy
Mm.
market we're involved in for sure. Shout out to Crypto KR. What's going on, man?
Yeah, Goldwyn, he's on vacation this week. I don't know if you guys heard or not. I know most of the people that watch the show are in Telegram and know, but he's living it up in Hawaii
Oh
right now.
yeah.
He might join the show. I don't know if he can find service wise on the beach.
That would be awesome. He calls us in. He's like, "Oh, I'm having some
Yeah,
margaritas on the
Mark.
beach."
Yeah, margarita in his hand.
Yeah, he has like a fish on a spear. He's like, "Oh, don't mind me. I just got done spear fishing." Yeah.
Dude, I'm coming your way later this week.
What's going on in Atlanta for you? What are you coming up here for?
So my family, my wife's
Oh,
side of the family is in over in Columbus. So
mhm.
I'll be flying out here Wednesday afternoon and going into Atlanta. So
Nice. Come on in. Let me know if you land at Atlanta Airport. I can Uber you. I give you a good deal. Give you a good
give me a
deal.
good deal. Yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta get an Uber to the airport from here, and I'm scared to see what that's going to cost.
It's
It's
crazy. It's crazy these days, man. For like a whatever, a 30-minute drive or something, it'll be like $50 or more. It's
mhm.
like it's ridiculous. Hopefully, with the new president coming in too, we'll see what happens with this cost of living. And I don't know, man. It's weird. It's a weird time. But
Yeah. I noticed. Do you think the prices are going to start creeping up again? But like no one's going to freak out about it because it's just normal now.
that's a good question. I think definitely I don't see a short-term solution that if it was Kamala or Trump or whoever, it just is also just the nature of the beast.
Hmm.
But I don't know. We'll see if there's anything in terms of like, I don't honestly don't have any idea of what could, cause maybe some decreases in price. Because as you know, oftentimes when things rise, they don't easily fall back. They'll stay the
Yeah.
same, or go higher. So I don't know, man. We'll see.
I
Uh,
don't think I don't think we'll ever go lower, but will we stay the same? Maybe. That's a possibility.
yeah, that's for sure. Just gotta eat some potatoes and eggs. I guess that's what I'm living off of.
That's right.
Rice and beans, and
I had to cut out the alcohol and I got water.
yeah, yeah. Everyone's gonna get thinner and stuff. Goodness. Yeah, but
So you teaching karate now, or what's going on?
yeah, but I'm still teaching karate about 3 days a week. I've been doing that, last few years
Hmm.
now. So do that on Tuesday night. So tomorrow night on my birthday, I had the option to get off, but I was like, nah, I'll go hang out with everybody. So I was gonna teach tomorrow, and then some Saturday mornings I'll usually teach, and then just depending on the schedule, maybe one other day I'll teach in the evening. But that's going
And what
good. But
what age group do you guys teach? Just any age?
Yeah, 5 to 65. So sometimes I'll be with the
Nice.
adults. Sometimes I'll be like specifically on Tuesday night. I teach at like a parks and recreation facility. So like the county parks, like we'll go and teach there. And
Hmm.
so I've got about 48 students at my location that I've started from like having like 12, 6 to 12. So it's been, each session I'll get some more. But yeah, that's a lot of fun. That's been good to cover some bills, but still crypto has been doing not too bad. Like I said, I've been trying to get more involved actively trading, and like I don't know if you've follow all the stuff, but the trenches, right, all the meme coin launches
Hmm.
on Solana. It's been really interesting. I feel almost like I'm learning the dark arts now, like instead of becoming like a holder and becoming a community member and trying
Yeah.
to push for bigger things. Now I'm like, oh, I can just jump in these meme coins and jump out and then get on to the next trade. It's like the light and the dark side. I'm enjoying the dark side
It's
more.
kind risky, but there's money to be made.
Yeah, definitely. I think. It's interesting because I feel like there's only a handful of ways to make money, and then there's an unlimited number of ways to lose money. So it's really is like it's kind of a skill. It's kind of like a video game almost, like because it's PvP because you're trading against
Mhm.
people who are also jumping in and jumping out. So it's just understanding kind of the nature of the beast and capitalizing on it. And like I mentioned, that might be a way that if I ever bring back the series I was doing, I might just do some more live streams or do some more edited videos of trading because it's fascinating because really I think it's interesting. I've done leverage trading, I've traded just in general, just in a regular cycle, but with the meme coin trading, it really is just an attention economy. So, right, every time Elon Musk tweets, like today, he tweeted about the Doge storm, right? It was like a picture of a city with like a dust storm, and then they have Doge's face, photoshopped on the dust storm, and he's like, Doge is coming, right? And I'm sure maybe the real Doge, I'm sure maybe it did a little pump, maybe it did nothing, right? Because it's so big already, but right, 100, maybe not 100, maybe like 10 new tokens got made just off of that picture. And, there's crazy volatility. So, you can buy in for if you're it's all about, first in wins. If you're active and you catch it, you get in quick, and then, it'll pump to 200,000, 500,000 market cap, maybe it touches $1 million. And then right, inevitably it will, depending on how strong the meme is, like this one didn't last that long, it'll go back down to 500K, 200K, 100K. So it's really fun, and it's kind of, it's like I don't know, it's a really demanding kind of position because you're just staring at, the new launches. And if you catch it though, like it's very rewarding. It feels, you can buy 10% of that supply, and then as it peaks, right, you're clipping off 10%, 15%, 10%. And, you can
Mhm.
you can make some pretty big profits, and then you're on to the next thing, you're on to the next, who knows, Trump post, or like if, something else happens like this morning, like about the black hole. That was a popular thing. I don't know, they discovered a new black hole or something. So it's like always something.
Hmm.
There's always, it's almost like everything in the news, gets tokenized. So um, if you're just there and present and you're ready, you can get in and get out. So it's interesting, definitely. And I'm hoping that it lasts for a little bit longer as I've dived deeper into this new kind of way that everyone's been trading meme coins.
So do you have any like meme picks that you're eyeballing right now?
My two biggest convictions, I would say, just is GOAT, which is the AI meme coin. Have you heard of that one yet? The GOAT
I
token?
have. Go ahead and explain it to some of the people that don't know it, but I
Sure.
have. I actually heard about it this weekend.
Oh, sure, yeah. So it's been out for quite a while now. The it's a long story, but to put it short, a developer from New Zealand, I think his name's like Andy Andre or Andy something, but he made like this AI agent, and he basically attached it to Twitter so it could let out some tweets, and along some other things too. I don't claim to be an AI expert, but yeah, he also put the AI in like Discord calls with other AIs, so they'll talk about crazy stuff. And the models that he trained go on were basically like kind of like early 2000 message boards like 4chan, and like just kind of, it's a, if you pull up X as well, if you're looking at Goat's chart, you can look it up. It's called Truth Terminal. That's the name of the AI agent, Truth Terminal. And
Truth term.
somehow it became obsessed with this goat meme, which was a token that was also launched on Pump Fund, which is the Solana, or not just Solana, but mainly Solana based meme coins. Um,
Yeah,
but
I'm on Dex Screener.
yeah,
Which one should I click on?
the first one, Goat to see Maximus, something like that. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's like at 75 cents, something around there. Um, and essentially it became. As it started tweeting out, it became obsessed with this token, the GOAT token, which was already launched, independent of this AI.
Yeah.
And basically he set up a crypto wallet. And then since this AI was talking so much about this token, like the community sent the AI a bunch of GOAT token, and it became the first AI agent to become a millionaire through cryptocurrency. The Truth Terminal did, and that's when Goat was like at, I don't know, like 35 cents or 40 cents, 50 cents, somewhere around there, and
Hmm.
has since then, a lot of other people, they just send it tokens and send it money. And so I think right now it has like a net worth like $10 million actually. I think even people say even more Goat to it. But
Yeah, I was gonna say the liquidity is 12 million. That's pretty hefty.
yeah, and it hit a billion too, so it's like the first, I guess,
Oh, it
spawn.
did.
Yeah, right, because there's a billion supply, so when it hit $1, that's when
Hmm.
the goat's market cap was 1 billion. But now, like I said, it's kind of had a little pullback. But this is definitely what I would say is my biggest kind of conviction play for like the AI narrative. Um, and yeah, it kind of looks like 4chan if you were going 4chan for. But I definitely recommend to check out on X Truth Terminal because that's where you can see the bot. But anyway, the developer, he's doing a bunch of other stuff with it, and they're like building on it. And like yesterday, they released like the AI. It's playing video games. It's kind of like text-based video games. It's like Truth Terminal TV, but it just seems to be like a continuous work in progress, and I think it commands a lot of attention in the AI space just because of its kind of, if you read its tweets, it's kind of unhinged is the best word I would put it. Best word I would describe it by. So I think that will continue to go viral and command attention in the AI space. So I think Goat would be my number one AI pick. And then also, I just think right now, outside of just the GOAT token, I really think
Hmm.
Pepe is a strong contender to keep going higher.
And why do you think that?
Pepe was recently listed on Coinbase and Robinhood, I think last week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the biggest kind of reason I would say is the volume of trading. Like right now, Pepe's market cap's like 8.5 billion, but it has like incredible volume. Like on, I think it's like number 19 right now. The Pepe on ETH, yeah, the
Hmm.
um, and and I think it
8
same thing.
billion.
Yeah, it's like 8.5 billion. Um,
Wow.
And yeah, do you have, if you click, you see on top of the deck screen where you have price and you have MCAP to the right of it? Yeah, right there. That's what,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, that's how I think is the best way to start keep looking at these cryptocurrencies is by market cap, because that's how you can compare. Like, I think, let me see what Dogecoin is right now. I think it's like, let me see.
Yeah, because Dogecoin, they keep producing more, right? It's inflationary.
Mm-hmm. And its market cap right now is 59.7 billion. So let's just call it 60 billion. So Pepe compared to Doge is, it's what's that, like 8 times smaller, roughly. Pepe is right now. And let's see, Pepe is ranked number 23.
Yeah, but Pepe, or not Pepe, but Doge is it's been around a long time. And then on
Uh-huh.
top of that, it's got Elon Musk and it's in the top 10. I don't know if Pepe can get in the top 10.
Yeah, so right now Pepe is number 23 by market cap, but if you just look at it just by volume, it's number 12. So I think it could go up 12 more spaces, and let's just say it did go up 12 more spaces and it was
Hmm.
number 11, if it was up there with Avalanche, that'd be a 2x right now. Thing about Pepe is just half of what Avalanche blockchain is. And Tron is at 17 billion as well, so it's half of Tron as well. That's one meme coin. And so I don't know. I think Pepe has just a strong kind of crypto market fit, like, all the memes, and it's ubiquitous kind of, I think, with crypto. It's been around for a while. Yeah, like you said,
Well,
Doge has like Elon Musk tweeting about it and stuff, which I think it has definitely exhausted kind of its magic on it just because he's done it so
mhm,
much. It doesn't pump like it used to, right? If he would tweet about it or something, it would be like a 10% gain in the day. Now it doesn't react too much. But
mhm.
not to say, I also believe Doge will go to $1. Doge is at 40 cents right now. But I think definitely as this bull run continues, I think that's an easy 2x. But Pepe, like I said, I think even a 4 or 5x maybe. Um, so those are my two biggest convictions, I'd say, is GOAT, just because I think that's the biggest like AI meme coin. and it commands a lot of attention. And then secondly, I think Pepe would be just something I think is a straightforward kind of
Now,
approach.
have you heard of Bully?
Yeah, that's also, isn't that another AI token?
It is. I just heard about this last night.
Yeah,
Um,
I've heard of
but
it. I
it's
haven't
a
looked too much into it.
yeah, it's a lot lower market cap. 136 million, and liquidity is 3.2 million. But yeah, it's AI too. If you go to their Twitter, I think it automatically generates just mean comments and stuff.
Oh, well, yeah, I see. It says he also trades autonomously and tips community members based on engagement. Yeah, definitely think there'll be a couple, big AI coins. So I'll definitely check this one out. Yeah, he says 138 million market cap, and I think that's also kind of Goat has that kind of first mover advantage because this kind of sounds similar to Goat and Truth Terminal. So it's
Yeah,
like if this goes up, like I think Goat will go up. It's kind of like Goat, in my opinion, is like the Bitcoin of the AI kind of narrative. Because there's one that's called Zero Bro. That's another like AI agent.
I
But
feel like I've heard of that one. So do you know anything about Ondu?
what is that one called? I'm not familiar with that one.
Ondu. It's I don't think it's going to be on Dex Screener because it's I believe it's on its own blockchain. No, no, it's on there.
How do
Okay.
you spell it?
Ondo. Ondu.
Yeah, I've not heard of this one. What's this about? Is this also AI or?
So no, supposedly BlackRock is um, heavily backing this token. I guess this token is somehow um, excuse me. I believe this project somehow tokenizes real world assets, and
Hmm,
BlackRock has like something to do with it. I
interesting.
don't. Yeah, there's no website
I
I
found
can
it here.
see.
It's ondo.finance, ONDO.finance. I saw it on Dex Screener. Yeah, if you scroll
Oh,
down.
here it is. Yeah, yeah,
I've
but
go
I've
ahead.
heard
Yeah.
of a lot of yeah. I heard it's big in Wall Street. Like a lot of Wall Street investors are getting behind it. Kind of
Mm,
like how uh, Solana had a lot of big backers in the
hmm
beginning.
hmm
But I don't know really anything what they do. Looks like they give out loans for U.S. Treasury uh, loans,
Uh-huh.
and yeah,
Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know if you had a chance to
yeah,
watch
right
the
here.
yeah,
Here's all their sponsors: BlackRock, high quality asset managers.
if you've had a chance to watch Murad's meme coin super cycle talk on at Token 2049. Did you ever see that little video yet? Came out about a month or 2 months ago now.
No, what is it?
I'll send it to you. It's this guy named Murad. He's just another crypto investor kind of guy, young guy, and
Yeah.
he came out. Um, that's what kind of not started the whole meme idea. He basically brought it to light, showing how memes have overperformed other things than layer ones or you know DeFi or NFTs. But I'll send the video. I highly recommend to watch it. It really
Okay.
influenced my kind of thinking more so on how I'm viewing the crypto market these days. And basically, the whole thing boils down to is he's arguing that the utility of meme coins
Hmm.
outweighs the utility of these altcoins. Because, right, most altcoins are, 10% is actual utility or fees generated and another
Hmm.
90% is just the meme premium. It's just the community's overpricing of the thing. So for example, like let's think of like Uniswap, the token itself, right? It doesn't give you dividends. Even if they did share their fees with you, they're only, they maybe Uniswap is one of the bigger successful dApps. However,
Hmm.
like their cash flow doesn't justify the $1 billion evaluation. I think Uniswap's what, like 5 billion or something, maybe less. Let's see. Uniswap is 7 billion is its market
Mhm.
cap. But they're making, let's just say, I'm throwing a number out there, they're making $5,000 a day off fees. But that whole idea is true amongst all of crypto and DeFi.
Do,
And
do you really think they're making $5,000 a day? I
well,
feel like that's low.
you can look it up, crypto.fees. Let me look right now.
Okay. I just would assume it's way more than $5,000 a day.
It's probably more, but it's probably, I'd be surprised to tell you if it's even much more than that. Like Pump Fund just surpassed the Ethereum blockchain in fees collection just a few days ago, at least for a day. I don't know if that continued that way.
Yeah.
So right now, 1 day fees. Okay, 5,000 was like I said, a big undershoot. It's saying here that
That's what I thought.
yeah, it's $1.5 million. That's their 1 day fees. It's saying here for Uniswap.
Yeah. I was thinking it was going to be close to $1 million.
Whereas, so if they're trading at 7 billion evaluation, let's do 1.5 million times 365.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, dun, dun.
Should be 300.
So that's 547 million. So if you divide it 7 billion by just 500 million, that's what, 14 to 1. So anyway, the whole argument is that a lot of the crypto projects, right? The reality is all crypto tokens are meme coins. Like Bitcoin is a meme coin. If you think about it, it's essentially just a community-backed crypto token, and that's where the price comes into play, is how big the community is, the sentiment that people have, the relationships people have, the what things outside of just the utility, and that's the real value. So anyway, I highly recommend to check out his talk. But
So does that kind of put you in the mindset of saying, screw it, I don't care about any token as long as it makes
it
money?
more so has I think it helped for me, like as I've helped a lot of people onboard into crypto right throughout the years. And there's always the people who the same people that still didn't really get the techie side of it, right? Like, okay,
Sure.
staking and liquidity pools and being a LP or using a DApp or trying to use these tools, right? It's very difficult for people to have the self motivation to adopt these technologies. Whereas something like a meme coin or something that is just like Bitcoin, where you just buy and hold and join a community doing so, right? That's way easier. There's less friction. And I think for me, I think I tend to agree with the fact that, look at like Dogecoin or there's WIF on Solana, there's Pepe, there's all of these kind of communities where the token is the product. It's not, you don't have to have it also does this. It also
Hey, you're not big though right there.
What is
look who's
going on?
What? Am I live?
I don't like
You're
live.
live.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Dude, look at this.
What?
Whoa.
What is
That-
what the heck
I'm
is
feeding
that, goat?
goats. That's the
Goat,
goat.
there you
We're
go.
at a
It's
goat
a-
ranch.
It's a sign.
Oh, that is a sign.
We were just talking about
Bro,
goat.
listen,
Why
Zach,
is it? Yeah. Should I buy some
First-
goat now?
first of all, I'm a little toasty. Oh, gosh. Don't.
You're always toasty.
The goat's gonna jump
I know,
on
but
your shoulder.
I'm a little extra toasty.
Go. Go.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Anywho. Oh, my gosh. So, Zach, you brought up goat, right?
Yeah.
And I started tracking it, and I had my lines down. I'm like, I am buying it right here. I went to sleep. I'm like, oh, I got a couple hours. It dropped down. It dropped down.
Y'all just coming after me, huh?
Hey,
chill.
I hope this is good programming. It doesn't feel like good programming. to me.
You're talking about goat. You were there with goat.
No, dude, for sure. You talked about it, and I'm like, I'm all in. Like I did the background, I did all that good stuff. I did my like TA, and I'm like, I'm totally gonna buy it. It's gonna drop down to this level, right?
Uh-huh.
And so, and so I did my TA, and I went to sleep. It hit my level, and then bounced up like I don't know, higher than I thought, and I was so mad that I didn't buy it right then and there. But then it like 5x.
Yeah.
So
So you
let
didn't
this
get
be a
in?
lesson to you. I didn't. No, I missed it. Like my TA, I should have got in. Like if I would have set a trigger, I could have got in at like 15 cents,
Mhm.
right? But because I was so mad at myself the next day, I didn't buy at 20 or 25 or whatever it was.
Uh-huh.
So let this be a lesson. Like just because you miss something whenever you think it's going to happen doesn't mean it's a bad thing, right? Like if I would have still bought in at the 22, 23 cents, whatever it was the next morning, I
Uh-huh.
still would have 4 or 5x.
Yeah.
So what do you think, Zach? I'm looking at the chart right now. You think it's worth throwing some money in at this point?
I think so. Up to your own discretion, of course, not financial advice, but I think it's definitely a top contender when it comes to the AI meta for crypto. So I think it's a solid position to take.
We can share. We can share, Brownie.
Look, it's
Like
at
I
a,
mean,
it looks like it's
is
at a
it
good support.
well? Is it at? I mean, the question is, I'm trying to look. My screen is super tiny, but if that's the high and it's down, if it came all the way back down to that high, then that's probably a super duper support.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looks like it.
So
I
Now
mean,
is this
I'm
some?
just
that could be your, trade entry. If it breaks below whatever it's 75 cents, if it goes to 65, you get out. And if it goes up, then you got in at the bottom, something like that.
I
How many
also feel
holders?
like if Zach said there's only two things he's really bullish on, and here I am in Hawaii at a goat farm. Like that's the matrix. All that's convergence.
Yeah. Hey,
All
there you
right,
go.
so
That's another sign of the universe. There you go.
are you gonna go buy some right now then?
No, I'm super duper drunk, so I'm not buying nothing right this second.
Send me your
So,
seed phrase and I'll buy it for you. I'll be a pal.
ooh, I'm so in. It's goat cheese for life.
Oh, goat cheese is so good. Have you had some at the farm there? Did they give y'all some?
Yeah, we just got here. I just wanted to pop on and say hi, guys. I watched. I was trying to listen, but I was I don't know if my all of the things I was texting seemed out of sync. I was about 5 minutes behind, but I just wanted to say hi and peace out and all that good stuff. Live from Hawaii.
There you
Listen,
go.
hey Zach,
Aloha.
aloha, yeah, hi, goodbye, all those good things.
Did you get laid
Listen,
yet?
I
Like Chick-fil-A.
mean, what do we? What? Oh yeah. Last night. But hey, listen, life's too short. Enjoy your profits, right? When you guys win, touch grass, right? We're not all about the future. Live life right now. Yeah.
Mhm.
Good message.
So anyway, I'm gonna go play with goats. I
All
just wanted
right,
to pop in
bro.
and say hi.
Thanks coming
Go
in,
play with
man.
some
We'll hold the
goats.
fort down.
Hey, Zach, don't be a fucking stranger, bro. We've missed you.
We
Like,
have, dude.
bro. So much of our people are like, when's Zach coming back on? When's Zach? I'm like, wait, did you guys just want Zach, or do you guys like us at all? You don't ask us. But anyway, don't be a fucking stranger, brother.
All right, bro. I won't be.
Hey, thanks for filling in.
No problem, man. Enjoy Hawaii, bro.
I'm
Enjoy.
I'm out, guys.
All
I
right, peace.
appreciate it.
See you later.
See you.
Bye. That was nice. Nice little pop in.
Yeah, that's nice. That's cool, man.
Yeah,
Hawaii is beautiful. I've never been there, but I've seen really cool pictures. It even looked the grass looked extra green where he was standing too. I don't know if you saw that.
dude, I thought they were putting goat poop on his shoulder. I didn't know what it was at first. I was like, are they wiping poop like little nuggets? But then I'm like, that's rabbit ball, like nugget poop balls. So I don't
Yeah.
know what goats poop out.
I think that's like the
Should
food.
have.
I think they were trying to make him jump on his shoulder. Yeah, that's what I thought
Yeah.
he was going for. Yeah.
Crazy kids.
Yeah.
So now that he's out of the way, you really think I should get gold or not gold one, but goat token?
I personally am very bullish on it. It hit it hit like 1.3 billion market cap, but I think that it could hit 10 billion or more within the next 6 months or less. If the whole crypto's never easy. Oh, is 99,000 the top for Bitcoin? Like, I personally don't think so. So if the bull run is to continue, I think it's definitely one of the tokens that has a lot of momentum, has a lot of mind share. Yeah, there's this dip right now from $1.30 to like 75 cents or whatever it is. So that's, you buy when everyone's fearful and sell when everyone's greedy. So you could always average in if you want to put $100 in now, then watch what it does. Oh, okay, it's rolling. That was major support. Okay, now I'm gonna buy in more. Whatever floats your boat. But I personally, yeah, I have probably about 16,000, about 25,000 right now in GOAT. So I'm just letting it
Is
ride.
that what it is right now
Yeah,
worth?
yeah.
But how much did you actually invest in it? Like, how long ago did you get in?
I got in around 25 cents, 27 cents. So I bought it. That's about like I'm up as 2x, a little bit more than 2x right now. So I think probably around 10,000 I probably put in around that, maybe 9 or
Yeah.
a little bit more, something like that.
So what's going on with Elephant?
I'm not too
Because
sure.
yeah.
I stay in the loop a little bit, but honestly, I haven't been following too closely. I know the community is still waiting for Bank Teller to release that kind of new migration to futures and distributing the NFTs depending on your futures balance. So that's kind of the last I've heard. Is I think that's where it's still at a standstill until I guess that gets released. I know, Trunk went on a little bit of a run, I think in anticipation for that release, but I think it still hasn't come out yet. So that's all I'm familiar with. Yeah.
I tell you what, I hope freaking all this migration works perfectly. Things start rolling again. We get back up to $1. But me personally, I feel like every year, every 12 months, maybe even less than that, something happens. There's drama or there's bad actors or whatever. Um, it makes me question the whole thing. I'm like, what is going on here? But
Yeah.
man,
I mean,
I'm trying to be supportive the best I can.
no, I feel you, man. I think it's definitely a valid concern, and I think a lot of people feel that way. That kind of goes back to why I'm kind of bullish on different meme coin communities where there's not much
Hmm.
smart contract risk, right? Because as we know, how many smart contract issues have occurred, multiple, and right when you have to get smart contracts involved, and then there's the with DeFi, you have these obligations and these debts and etc. It
Hmm.
it just becomes a difficult show to run and machine to work. So yeah, I mean, I'm with you, man. It's momentum's the hardest thing to build in crypto, in my opinion. And right now with everything kind of on pause, it's like, okay, you have to restart the horse again, or slap the whatever expression you want to use, but put the coal back in the engine to get it
Yeah.
fired back up. But
So
yeah, man,
is your plan to take profits and move them back to Elephant, or
that
do you got a
definitely
different strategy?
that could definitely be a one strategy, but like I said, it goes back to I still have a position in Elephant money, like Trunk and stuff, but
Hmm.
it goes back to, like I said, if it's too as think how difficult the adoption for futures was, right? We only ever hit like 3,500 participants, something like that.
Hmm.
Um, and whereas, I'm in these meme coins that get launched in one day, they have 3,500 holders. I really wish, the whole lending market on Solana, that lend.finance, which they rebrand, I forgot their name now, whatever.
Safe.
Save.finance, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Save.fi or something. But I really I think Solana, obviously it's hot right now. Will it be hot, next year after? And I think yes, honestly, it's developing a really big base right now. No pun intended with base, but there's not much activity on base right now still. There's zero activity on BNB. Avalanche is kind of a little bit waking up. Base is definitely more than even Avalanche is still. Um, and it's like, but Solana is like red hot, like millions of users per day. All the validators are getting super rich. I'm super jealous of that, man. That's something. Hindsight's 2020. We could have built like a validator for the Solana network. They're making like 20 Solana a day, so that's like what 20 times.
Really?
Yeah, we could have made it for like $10,000 or $15,000, like a year ago. But now that's what, like $4,000 a day. Some of them are making. The network's red hot. Ethereum, right? There's so many ETH maxis who are waiting for Ethereum to do something. I know today I think it had like a 10% pump for like 3,000, like 3,300. And right when that happened, I saw on chain it was like the Ethereum Foundation, they sent ETH to Kraken to sell like right after it pumps. So everyone's like, "What the heck are you guys doing?" Like, we finally get a pump, and let me see what it's at right now. Still doing good. It's up, to 3,400 today. But Ethereum, I think there's a lot of inertia with like elephant money. There's all these people in the community. A lot of people have been involved. It's the same thing like Ethereum on a bigger scale. There's so much involvement. It's like a lot of them are kind of married to the ecosystem. They're not as flexible or wanting to dump and then go to Solana. A lot of them are still ETH maxis.
Mm-hmm.
But in terms of,
do you think Solana is going to be the chain to overtake Ethereum?
like right now it's number 4 and it's at $112 billion valuation. And so if Solana is at $240, let's just say 250, right? So at a 4x from now, Solana's at $1,000, it would be as big as Ethereum is. And like you were saying earlier, all of its big backers, like potential being used by, I don't know, maybe not BlackRock, but like I've seen other like attempts to maybe do some on-chain transactions with bigger financial firms and stuff. So I don't know, man. It's all speculation, but I think Solana is definitely it's a force to be reckoned with, and it's if this whole meme coin super cycle idea is real, then it's definitely I think an easy pick even right now at, like I said, a 240 price tag. I could see Solana going to 1,000 or higher, maybe. Who knows? Yeah.
So if you had to pick a blue chip token on the Solana network, what would that be? Because all I know Solana is meme coins.
That's why I say Go. What I was is on Solana.
Well, that's a meme coin. I'm talking like so Ethereum. There's I don't know.
I know what you mean, like something that's not considered a meme coin, but like I said,
not a layer 1 or layer or 2. But
that's my thesis is there is no difference between Dogecoin and even Ethereum. Yes, it's used as the gas token for the network and such, but how much smart contract adoption have we really had? Like, how many successful dApps are there? Like I'm on crypto. If you go to crypto.fees, it's cryptofees.info anyway, right? The top grossing fees for like smart contract platforms is like Aave, right, which is borrowing and lending. And most times people who borrow and lend, it's usually for them to get more leverage to buy more crypto. Yes, some people go out and try to buy a car or house and stuff, but I still think, I would argue, I don't have the data in front of me, but primarily it's for just more leverage, right? They got $100,000 of Bitcoin or Ethereum, and they want to get 20 grand loan so they can go buy something else, probably meme coins. Which, side note, did you hear that Coinbase delisted wrapped Bitcoin, right? Because on Ethereum you can hold wrapped Bitcoin, and Coinbase supported where you could buy it through Coinbase, so you could buy Bitcoin that's on Ethereum. But just like a couple days ago, they announced that they're delisting them, and the wrapped Bitcoin team was all mad. They're like, "What the heck? Like, why are you like? We disagree with this decision." But the rumor is that Coinbase is going to have their own. I don't know if on base chain.
They do. It's on base chain. It's called CB BT or BTC.
Yeah.
CB BTC.
So that's what people were theorizing that they just wanted to take out that competition, I guess, just make everyone buy their synthetic Bitcoin. But anyway, that's just a side note, because that's another big use case on Ethereum for people who wanted to hold Bitcoin or get leverage their Bitcoin, because right, you can't really stake real Bitcoin. You have to use like wrapped Bitcoin or something. But Aave, Uniswap, right? Those are both about, Uniswap, people are trading tokens. Kyber swap, swapping. Sushi swap, swapping. Curve, right? Stablecoin, swapping. Those are the biggest, protocols that are making fees. Like if I'm looking at here, like Arbitrum One, right? They're making $25,000 a day in fees, but their market cap for Arbitrum One, let me see right here, it's over $1 billion, I'm pretty sure. No, let's see, it's $3.7 billion, and they're making 30 grand a day. Like they're way overvalued versus what they're actually being used for. Optimism blockchain, which is another layer 2 for Ethereum. Let's see what their market cap is. So that's why I'm kind of like, Optimism's not even top 50.
What about Pulse Chain?
Pulse
I
Chain
haven't heard too much about that lately.
Yeah, I put them in the same category as like XRP Colt and like Cardano Colt. Now Pulse Chain has a Colt, and Colt, like I said, Colts are good things. Like, the more like diehard people are, like the Ethereum Colt, the better that it will exist and last. But I don't know, Pulse Chain adoption, I don't know how big that is. I haven't really checked the numbers. Are they growing? I kind of see them almost like BNB, where it's like, yes, you can use it, and they have way more of a, I would say, committed cult than BNB chain does. But like, that's based off Richard Hart being the character that he is. But Pulse Chain, I'm just personally not super bullish on, because like I said, I'm bullish on things that are easy access now. Like the more complex things are, the more bearish I am. Because I said majority of people in crypto, they download Coinbase on their phone, and then they pick the coin that is less than $1. They pick Dogecoin's at 40 cents. They're like, okay, maybe we'll go to $1.
Yeah.
Or Pepe right now you can get 100,000 Pepe for $2, and right, because it's 0.000019 cents for one Pepe. I'm thinking in terms of those. If retail is coming, if people who are not in crypto are coming, are they really going to get on Pulse Chain and then do liquid staking and do like? I don't think so.
That makes sense. Yeah.
That's kind of the approach I'm thinking, and that's why I'm bullish on Pepe. Like I said, I got added to Coinbase because I think it's a very popular meme, and like I said, and then it goes back to that unit bias where they're like, oh, Pepe is only, I have 1 million Pepe I bought for $5, or I put $50 and I have 50 million Pepe, and they're like, if it goes to $1, I'll have $50 million. But like we know, it would take it to be bigger than like Bitcoin for it to go to $1. So it probably won't go that high, but people don't think in market caps. People don't think about token supply. So once again, things that are very nuanced, like what is the token supply? What is the fully diluted value? Are there any VC unlocks? Like these things aren't considered just from retail participants. And that's another thing with VC unlocks, like with Arbitrum One, and I think Avalanche, and like a lot of other big cryptos, they have like more selling pressure coming, because they have like every 4 months, each quarter, like early insiders get an extra 10% access to their original investment stake. So anyway, that's all to say that I'm not too bullish on Pulse Chain, just because I don't know. Like you mentioned, some things have come across your feed. What have you been seeing with Pulse Chain?
I haven't seen anything on Pulse Chain, to be honest with you. Yeah.
And one thing, like a side note with the unit bias, like the WIF token, which haunts me. This is right when like WIF came out, and like Have you seen the Harry Potter Obama Sonic Inu 10? Have you saw that coin?
No.
The ticker's Bitcoin. Never heard of that coin? Oh my God.
Oh yeah. I do
Yeah.
remember you talking about
Yeah.
that. Well,
Yeah, like but anyway, with Whiff, I remember I posted it in my Telegram. I was like, "Don't buy this token," and now I think it's done like at least like a 30x from when I was like, "Don't buy this silly meme token." It's like little did I know how big it would get, but
well, my prediction for a meme coin that's going to go big is Bert, not Bert, Bart.
Brett
No,
is it
Brett.
on
Yeah,
base?
because it's the biggest base meme coin, and it's not even listed on Coinbase yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's just a matter of time before he gets listed on there.
Yeah, I think like you said, if you're gonna try to get exposure to base chain, like if you want to spread out your uh, whatever profile, your portfolio, like I
Hmm.
think Brett would be a solid choice. I heard what was it? It was maybe the other like ones I've heard on base are like, is it Key Cat? It's like a
Hmm.
cat playing the keyboard,
Yeah,
and
Popcat, I think was one of them.
Popcat's on is that on
So
Ethereum?
is that on?
It's on Solana, I think Popcat.
Yeah, that's a popular one. I've been seeing that all
Yeah,
over.
I I traded a little bit on um there's if you remember Three Arrows Capital, remember like shoes
Hmm.
who last cycle it was like the two guys or maybe it was three guys, but they blew up their firm. They had like $1 billion of crypto. But anyway,
Yeah.
now they're back, and I don't know how. I think one of them went to jail. Maybe he's already out. I don't remember what happened. But now they're pushing. It's called like OK.fun or is it OX.fun? OX.fun, which is like a meme coin leverage trading platform. But I traded a Popcat. I made what was it like $800. That was fun. But now and I've got out thankfully because now it did do a pretty big retrace now. Um,
Hmm.
but Popcat, yeah, is also a super. Do you know the story of Popcat? Like why it became viral?
No, I don't.
It is fascinating. I learned about it on NPR. Freaking yeah, right.
Okay.
Uh,
NPR.
it
Why?
yeah, it
How,
can't.
why are you listening to it
I
anyways?
read
You're
no,
too young for
I
that.
read an article on it when it for this is before it became a meme coin because what happened? It came out. Have you ever been to the website pop.cat or popcat? Let me see the pop.cat.
Hmm.
Let me see. It's literally a picture of a cat, and you click it, and it pops its mouth open. Right, it goes pop, and it has a counter, so it's like 1, 2, 3. Like the more you click it, right, you click that
Yeah.
100
Oh,
times,
okay. Yeah.
and then they added a leaderboard, so they aggregate. They're like, okay, United States has 1 million clicks. Like Mexico has 2 million clicks. Like so, every time in your IP, like you click, it adds to that counter, and it became like a what do you want to call it? Like a political thing when like China was saying like Hong Kong, isn't or is it Taiwan? I forget now. It was either Hong Kong or I think it was Taiwan. They're like Taiwan, isn't separate. Taiwan is China. But then like
Hmm.
the Taiwanese, they started clicking like crazy, staying up all night because they beat China. They were number one. Taiwan was, and so it became like a political like movement. So that's what I think that was before it became like a meme coin, and then now it's I don't know what else has happened. Aaron said, "I think I'll say it again this week. I think Pepe, Brett, Andy, and Wolf are all going to do well." Uh,
Yes, I keep hearing a lot of Andy. I've never heard of Wolf though.
uh, is it Andy? They said it's like Pepe's best friend, but there you go.
Yeah.
That gives you marketing for Pepe. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's like whatever. Like riding the coattails kind of thing. That's why I'm also not bullish. There's like APU, which is like the other type of Pepe. But once again,
Yeah.
people think green frog, they think Pepe. Let me see Wolf. Yeah, let's see. That's on Solana too. It's at a $9 million market cap. Land Wolf
So what's your number one holding?
across everything.
Yeah, across everything, all the
Uh,
different blockchains.
for
Which one are you?
one particular token would be GOAT because I said I have like about 25 grand. So that's my biggest one holding. But I have a
Okay.
few other things that are a few thousand, but like nothing as big as a position as goat. Pepe, I've got like 15,000. If anything, I'd buy probably more Pepe. I think that's the safest route. Um, Everything else, I've got a few thousand for which I'm trading. That's what I've been doing good. Like some days are better than others. Like yesterday, I
Hmm.
made $2,000 worth of Solana, so that was like 8, 9 Solana. And then like today, I traded this morning from like 5 a.m. to like 10, 11, and I lost $300, right, for like 6 hours of work. But I'm trying to refine my skill set, hopefully, so I could, if I could make $1,000 a day, I'm averaging a couple hundred a day.
Hmm.
Then I can actually be more aggressive with, probably even just holding Solana is bullish to me. But yeah, I don't have that many. I'm not that diversified. I've just a couple of picks because I've bought some of the like. There's like the uh, a lot of the meme coins that were going popular were like words. So like if that's a token I still hold. It went up and it went back down now, but it's a smaller meme coin. And like the meme is bro if I held, and it's like a guy at a therapist, like he's at a
Yeah.
therapist, like telling the therapist like bro if I held. Um,
Yeah.
that's a good one. Um, what other ones? I have based, like oh that's based. I don't know if you've heard of that terminology before. Like based is like you're cool or you're whatever. As like anti woke, maybe that'd be the best way to describe based. Like not based but based.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
So you got a lot of meme coins. It sounds like not
I
all meme
got
coins, but
I got a little bag, yeah. But those are like I'll put $200, maybe I put 1,000, depending if it's like on a dip, and then maybe So I spread a little bit. A lot of them are like Solana focused mainly. Um, what was it with? I have a little bit of the SPX, which is like that's one of the Murad picks. I like it too. It's SPX is the ticker. It's on Ethereum. It's
Mhm.
the full name of it is SPX 6900, and the goal is of the token is to beat the market cap of the S&P 500, right? And the S&P 500 is $4 trillion or $40 trillion. So they're trying
Yeah.
to get the market
Uh,
cap of their token over $40 trillion. So
I don't think that's gonna happen.
yeah, yeah, but the meme of itself has definitely driven it up high. It almost hit 1 billion. Right now it's at 478 million. Um, and yeah, some of these meme coins are just like straight brain rot. Like, it's kind of funny. I mean, it's super funny. Like some of them. What other ones I got in my bag? I'm looking right here on my watch list. Um, I had Rave, which was a token I actually got in really early. It's Rave, but it's for the crab rave. Have you ever seen that video? It's like the crabs on the
No.
beach. It's a
You see, they're all
it's a
chopping, and they got
they're
oh,
dancing. They're having a crab rave. Yeah, dude, it's a
that's
great
funny.
song. I'm gonna send it to you on Telegram before I forget. Let me do it. Everyone go listen. It's a great song. It's a great song. Uh, it has a lot of lore behind it too. Like people, the more lore and more ubiquitous your meme is, right, the more likely it will go up because people want to hold it. But
Yeah.
it's so stupid. It's funny. It's silly. Let me send this to you. It's a good song. Let me pause it.
So, are you into XRP, like Crypto Mason, double
No,
OG?
no, man. He was having victory laps. He still is
Oh
because
yeah, I see him all the time in the Telegram groups. He's pushing XRP, and I should have been listening to him a little bit more a
yeah,
couple
yeah.
months
Same
ago.
for me. He was always like, "Oh, get XRP, XRP," and yeah, it's doing great right now. I think it's up over 100% the last month or
So
so.
he's saying that he thinks it's going to be $50 by 2026. So that's two years from now, which I would
Maybe.
assume the bull runs over in
Uh,
2025. That's my guess.
yeah, I don't know, man. Talk about Colts, like, and like I was just saying, like just have a coin and don't have a product, like don't actually have utility, don't actually let it do anything. Like
Mhm.
something about XRP and Cardano, like people just have like these just giant love for these tokens. Like Mason was right, yeah, definitely. But could it get to like $50? That would be, let's see right now, it's at 82 billion market cap. So if it went up
I
50
don't.
times, that'd be, what would that be? What, 400? No, that'd be just with fives. So that'd make it bigger than Bitcoin. That would make it at
1
40,
trillion.
40 trillion or 4 trillion, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna
So
say not 40.
so
Yeah,
that'd
that's.
be 2.5 times bigger than Bitcoin if it did a 50x from here.
Yeah, I don't think so. I told him that. I said I would believe more $20 than $50. He goes, "No, bro. If you knew what I knew."
I know, like I've looked into a lot of the research, but I just haven't found anything that's convinced me or like got me excited. The only thing that gets me excited about XRP is just seeing how excited so many other people are about it, which I just don't get it. I don't, and I said I haven't looked at like the token distribution or what, but it just seems that there's this huge cult that they think that, like I've heard the craziest predictions I've ever heard for any token come from the XRP. They're like it's like
Yeah,
its real value is $1,641 a piece, but right now it's only at $1.40. And
yeah, nah.
I'm always
Yeah,
like, what? Uh, but hey, if it's working for them, what was the high of XRP? Like $3 or something?
I think at 320.
320.
I think so.
I just don't get
Roughly.
it. Like they say, like banks are gonna be using it and yada yada. I just don't get it. I don't. I'm a doubter. I'm a hater. I don't know, man. I'm not buying it. I haven't bought it. I don't plan on buying it. And also,
I've got
man,
like,
they're super disingenuous too. They're freaking liars, dude. One of my
well,
clients, he sent me an article. I'll put it right here. You can pull it up on the chat. Let me send it to you right now. Dude, he sent me another one right now. XRP price predicted to surpass $2 in December. Cardano poised for 200% rally. Oh, he just sent me that one literally right now before I even looked at my phone. Let me send you this one though. I was like, "Are you serious? Like, look at this and look at the website they sent on to. I'm texting to you right now. Oh, get out of here."
on Telegram. Uh-oh. Where'd he go? Hold on. I think he moved it over.
I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry for my departure. But check that, pull that article up and look where it's from. What website it's from.
Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is why the XRP army is so strong. They get fed the craziest misinformation on the planet. I was like, who writes this stuff? I guess people with big bags. Maybe they know something I don't know. I still haven't come across the thing that makes me go, oh, this makes sense. Yeah, he sent me this breaking. Elon Musk
Breaking.
to inject $104 billion into XRP, major partnership with Ripple to power X's payment. I'm like, oh my gosh.
104 billion. That's half of his net worth. Right.
Yeah,
Or a
yeah.
third.
Or yeah, he buys Twitter for 44 billion, but he's gonna put 100 billion into Ripple out of, he's gonna, I'm gonna buy your bags, guys. This super genius guy who he won't make his own token and make his own payment system if he really wanted to do something like that. So, but if you scroll down to the very bottom, very, very, very bottom, like it says, oh, this is not financial advice. This is like an editor's. This is just a op piece. Yeah, this is just.
Yeah, disclaimer.
Yeah, like the comments. Yeah, rumors say like it's like yeah. Anyway, I don't
horse
know
shit once again. That's funny.
what it say.
It said horse shit once again.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Maybe that's
Spoke
the key
hashtag the truth.
to get your
Triple.
token to pump as you do the craziest outlandish claims. I really, like I said, back to meme coins. man, like I really don't think there's anything else that XRP offers other than it being, the coin is the product. When people buy it, that there you go. That's what you get. Woohoo, you bought it. Like if you buy Dogecoin, woohoo, that you're part of Dogecoin community now. Like you hope the price goes up. Like that is the coin is the product and the service is you're part of this community and you can chat with other people who hold it and go to events or whatever. But it's same thing with Bitcoin. Like, what's the utility of when you buy one Bitcoin, you have it in your ledger or you have it in your wallet? What does it do for you? It doesn't do nothing. However, it's still a
That's,
$2 trillion asset.
yeah, that's what Warren Buffett was saying. Why he doesn't like Bitcoin. It doesn't produce anything.
Yep. And he's not wrong with that. But like we said, the value of it comes from the shared belief.
Can you hear when I press play?
No, I can't hear it.
Gotcha. It was the crab video.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's it. It's a great song. I recommend everyone go
I'm
listen
going to
to it.
listen to it real quick.
All right.
Just the
enjoy.
first minute.
Fast forward 30 seconds because it's like the crabs all come out from the beach.
Well, I like the beach. If I could figure out how to play the sound. This is all AI.
I think it's just animation. I don't know if it's AI. This is
It's really good
years ago.
animation.
Yeah, it's 5 years ago.
This is stupid. I like it.
And then check the other video I sent you on Telegram.
Okay.
This is also part of the lore. Like, see, that video has like 300 million views on it. What is it? Maybe more. Yeah, 333 million is the official one. I don't know if I sent you the official one, but I have no idea why this became a meme too. But they put
Obama. I like it.
This is a short one. Yeah, Obama's
That's
gone.
too funny.
Yeah.
Too funny. Oh,
But Ray had a little bit of that. I caught that right when it came out, and I was the same thing. I was up like probably freaking buttloads, but then I held it. I round tripped that one.
so my new strategy is I'm using leverage now. I did leverage before and I lost my ass on it. But I was doing it at the beginning of the bear market. So I'm trying to learn my lessons from years ago. So I'm doing low leverage and I'm going into coins that are, down and not all the way up. So right now I'm in Stu. I think that's going to be a top 10 coin. I'm in Theta.
What, you're leveraging Theta?
I am, because all-time high for Theta was like $15, and Goldwyn he's telling me it's probably going to $20 this bull run. I'm like, that's $1.50, or it's $2 now. It's $1.90 or something like that. So I'm like, you know what? Let me throw $1,000 in there. Do 5x leverage, and just hold it and just see where it goes. That's my strategy. So if I can find quality stuff that I like, I think I'll do one, or not one, but I'm sorry, but like between 2 to 5x leverage on it and just hold it, because between me and you, I got kind of screwed with Elephant and a few other projects. I had like $20,000 in NFTs, and now things. I don't know what's going on with the Elephant NFTs.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
I don't think I'm getting that back. So the bull market's here, and I got to make plays, and I don't have enough capital to get into something that I feel like is an easy guaranteed 5-10x. So
Mhm.
I'll take my small capital and take the gamble and do some leveraging. And I feel like we're early enough in the game where I think I'll be all right, especially at low leverage.
Yeah, man. Yeah, just babysit it, and I definitely have a stop loss, I would say. And just like you said, have conviction in the tokens, like it sounds like you do, that you want to go into. But yeah, just be careful. Yeah, dancing with the devil with leverage, but it can be really,
Mhm.
a useful tool though. When, like you said, if you get like right now, we just had that liquidation event, so I would say, yeah, now is a good time to get into some tokens because after everyone gets flushed out, that's typically we'll have the next pump. So yeah, just survive. But I feel you, man. I'll let you know if anything comes across mine. I'm in the same boat. I have a lot of money wrapped up in Elephant, and then I got liquidated, with the whole save.finance thing. So it's like I'm in the
Mhm.
same, I'm still not near my all-time high. So I'm still like same type of boat. I'm like, I have a lot of like, frustration because I'm like, dang, like, that's just life with this elephant money stuff. It's like so much momentum's built, and then now we're kind of at the
Mhm.
standstill and this questioning. But yeah, hopefully things will start rolling again, and those NFTs will be paying us out and stuff. So we'll see. That's what we can stay
I hope
hopeful,
so.
but stay fighting in the streets though at the same time.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I hope it rallies back hard. Wait, speaking of rallying, when do you think we're going to break 100K in Bitcoin? Do you think it'll be this week before Thanksgiving?
I think this whole, I would say after this week, because I feel like Thanksgiving week, everyone's like traveling and like people are, I don't, that's just
Mhm.
my guess. So I think it'll be next week.
I
If
think I think you're I think you're right. A part of me is like, oh, it's gonna rally by Wednesday because the market's closed. The stock market will close on Wednesday. I think is it closed on Wednesday? I think it's closed on or it's open on Wednesday. So I think it'll be rallying by then. So then Thanksgiving people can talk about how it broke 100,000. But I don't think that's going to happen now that you say that because I think people aren't going to be doing anything over Thanksgiving, and I think if it breaks 100K, I think it's freaking breaking and going straight to probably 114,
Mhm.
um, maybe even higher, maybe 120. And that I don't see that happening over Thanksgiving break.
Yeah, and like you
So
said, once it goes past 100K, like those 10% daily movements, yeah, now it goes to 110, or then goes to 130, and then back to 115, and then back to 150. It's like, yeah, man, it can get kind of crazy. So it's exciting to see, uh,
yeah,
and I'm hoping it flushes out all the non-believers, like everyone who wanted to sell at 100K. Congratulations, you're gone. Like, all
yeah,
right, let's get back to the show. Like, um, I don't know, there's some people who are like, yeah, I said 100K is the top, but I just don't see it. I think like I agree with the idea that it's just getting started. I think at least 6 to 12
mhm,
more months, if not more. So got to make each day count. Yep.
yeah. All right, man.
All
Well,
right.
I'm gonna say let's call it a night. It's been fun chatting with you.
Yeah, bro. Thanks for having me back on. I'll definitely be back soon.
Dude, thanks for bailing me out. I didn't want to do this solo.
Yeah. Goins playing with goats in Hawaii.
Playing with goats. Hey,
Yeah.
man. Uh, feel free to drop in anytime, man. Yeah, for real. We miss you on the show.
All right, bro. I will. I won't be a stranger much longer.
Okay, okay. And I gotta say, I did notice that you weren't yelling that you or wearing your yellow suit.
Yeah, today I just put on a regular shirt and I put my suit on, but I can put that
Yeah.
back on if you want me to wear it.
No, no, you wear whatever you want, man. You be
Uh,
you.
Birthday suit next time then.
That's right. All right,
But,
man. I'll see you.
all right, peace, bro.
Peace.